Yeah, quite a few MI supporters. We've seen a sea of blue amongst the spectators who have come in. They've all been stunned into silence for the time being. Can they have a moment to celebrate? At the moment, it's riding pink. Josh Buttler with that brilliant 100. Trent Boult has bowled really well, 1 for 18 of his 3, so he'll bowl out. Prasidh Krishna has got 1. Navdeep Saini has got a couple.
Pollard would know that when Mumbai Indians bowl, both himself, Basil Thampi, conceded 26 runs in their respective overs. So there is an opportunity to repay the kindness, so to speak. 3 overs remaining. Pollard with his power can definitely replicate something similar.
Full toss and put away. There was a gap there because short fine and square leg in the 30-yard circle, and Trent Boult gives away a boundary of the very first delivery.
Good start to the over if you're a Mumbai Indians fan. You just get the feeling that this is going to be a big over one way or the other. Either Pollard is going to perish in trying to play a big shot, or he's going to make this a 15-18 run over. Excellent bowling.
Lots of wonderful new faces this time. This is the new Tata Punch. It's making waves. It's a compact SUV, and it's making a lot of waves with its performance and the luxurious comfort. Goes straight towards long on. It's a flat hit. What a shot from Karan Pollard. The umpire signals 6. And Gurian Parag wasn't too far away from it, but he had no chance.
Well, again, no elevation, but just the power. The power of Pollard. Swings that big bat. Don't think he's hit it from the middle, but it's just strength, raw strength that's taken it over the boundary.
Fetch it from outside. Player doesn't really cut the ball, so if you're going to go short and wide is not a bad option.
There was a fielder right behind the umpire for that 4th delivery. It was interesting. He bowled 1 outside the leg stump, went for 4, bowled wide. Outside, which nearly touched the tram line. That was a dot delivery. Again, towards Pollard, it goes for 6. And then again, a wideish delivery goes for 1. So that's the field set. If you look at it, he's got a deep extra cover. He had a third man, which was quite wide. But this is Murugan Ashwin.
Yeah, that's good from Rajasthan Royals. 11 of the over so far. This ball in most respects is like a free hit. Don't take a single, but you've got to try and hit a 4 or a 6 because you want Pollard on strike at the start of the next over.
What Pollard would also know is they've got to go with either Prasidh Krishna or Navdeep Saini to bowl the last 2 overs, so all the experienced bowlers and even the star death bowler, they would have been finished with their complement of 4.
Turned away, turned down, and understandable because it was the last ball. 155 for 6, Mumbai.
ব্রাশ করার সময় আপনার মাড়ি থেকে রক্ত পড়ে? প্যারাডন্টেক্স সাহায্য করবে আপনার মাড়ি থেকে রক্ত পড়া বন্ধ করতে। এর 67% স্পেশালাইজড মিনারেল সল্ট প্লাক দূর করায় 4 গুণ অধিক কার্যকরী, আর এই প্লাকই মাড়ি থেকে রক্ত পড়ার মূল কারণ। প্যারাডন্টেক্স।
Quite a few pensive faces there. And it's again sort of an interesting last 2 overs. Karan Pollard on strike. You never know. Navdeep Saini has got one. He walked away with a little bit of an injury, but it's Prasidh Krishna who will bowl this 19th over. What does he leave for the last over? That'll be on everybody's minds. 39 required of 12 deliveries. What's the field set? What's the field set for Karan Pollard? A short third, a very fine point on the 30-yard circle, a straightish extra cover, deep point, long off, long on, deep mid, and a very good delivery, dragging him outside the off stump. This is the over, boys. This is the over. 39 required of 11. Has to be a very big one from Pollard.
A 20-run over. And leave about 19 for the last. Not going to be easy for Mumbai Indians, but as long as Pollard is there, they've got hope.
Oh, beautiful. Gutsy delivery, slower one into his pads. Yeah, it's a double-header Saturday, so don't go anywhere. We're not too far away from this game too, where the Gujarat Titans will take on the Delhi Capitals. Live from the MCA Stadium in Pune, and the news from out there is that Delhi won the toss and unsurprisingly will bowl first. Three-dot deliveries. Oh. Need to have a relook at that. Paschim Pathak has been brilliant today, but not on that occasion, I suppose. I need to take my words back. He is right. Missed the tram line. You're right, Pathak.
And he's had a good game as umpire Paschim Pathak.
That is why we didn't become umpires. Two back-to-back wides. You can understand what he's trying to do. Karan Pollard knows that, but still he's not walking towards him. Any reasons, Darren?
I was just about to say, usually when you suss that a bowler is going wide outside the off stump, it's an opportunity for you to get across your stumps a little bit more, get closer to the bowler, maybe lure him to come straight, dangle the carrot, so to speak, and then you can cash in or pounce on a straight full delivery.
Takes the single on this occasion. Wants the second, and a straight throw allowed him to come back.
Well, the thought process of Riyan Parag was right. He went to Pollard's end. Just the accuracy of the throw let him down.
Yeah, twos aren't going to do here. 35 required of 9. Need a couple of big blows and then a single to keep the strike. 13 runs are required from Pollard's bat. He's asked for a new bat. No change in field. He's just continued to bowl with that field, Prasidh Krishna. The long on and long off, quite straightish. The deep square, just a bit of fine tuning to where he has to stand. Straightish mid-wicket. Again called a wide. This is turning out to be a long over.
You can't fault the thinking here from Prasidh Krishna. He went short and fast. Previous few deliveries were outside the line of the off stump. So he's just planted a seed into Pollard's mind that don't expect all deliveries to be wide outside the off stump.
This should be taken. Oh no! Yashasvi Jaiswal with a terrific effort. And he's dropped a dolly.
Oh, he'll be disappointed with that. As you mentioned, quite an easy catch on most standards. Got himself in the right place. Just couldn't hold on to it.
An outside edge, and this will find the boundary.
The intensity of the situation showing on all players out in the middle first. Yashasvi Jaiswal dropping a sitter, you would say at this level that should have been taken, and Pollard as well, finding it difficult to get the boundaries. This one just squirting off the outside edge, and then ball earlier. Jaiswal not being able to hold on.
And then Karan Pollard trying to power one on the onside, gets the outside edge. No fielder in the deep. Again a change to the field. Ravichandran Ashwin goes to a sort of a short fine. And again a short pitch delivery. And Karan Pollard runs without a bat. So many occasions we've seen him lose grip, but he'll keep strike. 19 gone. It's 164 for 6. And it's a no ball.
Where now Karan Pollard wishes he hadn't run, because he would have been on strike to take advantage of that free hit. Good thinking from Sanju Samson. Didn't try to throw the ball, just ran with it. Knew Murugan Ashwin wouldn't make it. But the no ball wasn't for overstepping. It was because there were two short balls over the shoulder.
Yeah, maybe M. Ashwin was caught napping there, but this is a free hit. And doesn't work to anyone's favor. Murugan Ashwin should have recognized that it's the last ball. He'll try and keep strike. 19 gone. It's 165 for 7. 165 for 7, and it's the last over. Karan Pollard on strike, and the equation is very simple. Mumbai need 29 runs in those 6 deliveries, which means either 5 sixes or 4 boundaries and a 6 will do. Rohan, 6, 4 sixes, 5 sixes, 5 sixes. Simple. What's happened to my maths here? I'm getting excited, Rohan.
For 1 for 31. 3 dots so far in his spell. It's all about the first 2 deliveries. Get your first 2 deliveries right. That's the game done and dusted. No pressure on you then.
Miracles do happen. Very, very difficult proposition here for Karan Pollard. Pollard did hit 6 sixes in the T20 International for the West Indies, so it's not far-fetched.
Yep. Can the miracle happen again? 29 of 6. Navdeep Saini making sure his fielders are in the right place. Where does he want to go? There's a deep extra cover. Long on, deep mid-wicket. A deep point and quite a wide-ish third man. Very fine short third. And that'll be a re-delivery.
Sanju Samson wouldn't mind this because from the field you can tell that the line that Saini is going to be bowling is way outside the off stump, just inside that tram line.
The only thing you don't want to do is bowl 5 of them in trying to bowl that wide tram line, and all you're left is 24 of 6.
Yeah, those deliveries a bit closer to Karan Pollard, being struck for boundaries.
That's been powered on the offside. Take 4.
Yeah, good shot. A little bit of pressure on Saini now. But as you were mentioning earlier, Darren, Sanju Samson wouldn't mind the wide, because if you get 2 of those right, that's the game done. And in trying to do so, if you bowl a couple of wides, the captain and everyone else with the Royals team wouldn't mind that. They know exactly what they want Saini to do.
Play and a miss.
That's what they want Saini to do. Excellent bowling.
4 sixes needed now. As simple as that for Karan Pollard. In 1 good delivery and the match is yours.
Pollard has to still think net run rate. Even if he doesn't get a 6 off this, the 3rd ball, must try to get as close as possible to the target score.
Oh, that's the game. Is it? Yes. It's gone all along the ground. No single taken. The equation, 24 of 3.
So no heroics from Karan Pollard. Rajasthan Royals captain Sanju Samson, they've closed off another win. Little smile on the face of Lasith Malinga and a relaxed looking Shimron Hetmeyer. Yeah, just calm down, we've got this.
Was part of the MI setup for a long time. Lasith Malinga, Trent bowled too, so they've plotted this victory in a way. Karun Nair playing in today's game. Another full toss and another dot ball. Yeah, what looked like a very promising chase went off the rails and a few wickets fell very quickly. Karan Pollard tasked with a mountain to climb on his own. The effort has been there, but the result not yet. Brilliant from certain Rajasthan Royals players. Firstly, it was Josh Butler, and then the two spinners. Such a fine hand between them two. 8 overs, 3 for 56. And Chahal should have had a hat-trick to his name too tonight, but not to be. But in the end, it's a victory nonetheless. 2 points in the kitty, and they'll go top of the points because of the way they've played, because of the runs they've scored. That's in the air, and will it be taken? Yes, Josh Butler rightly doing the finishing act. Started off with the bat and in the end takes the catch to Navdeep Saini with the wicket of Karan Pollard. So it's a defeat by 23 runs for the Mumbai Indians. Rajasthan Royals have done really well to get this victory against a much fancied side. Now that man there with the Aramco orange cap with 100 to his name said everything. You can see the smiles on their faces. They know how tough a team Mumbai Indians can be. So a well celebrated victory this will be. Two spinners doing their job, the seamers doing their job. Trent Bolt was good too at the top, 1 for 29, and a collective team effort. Sangakkara won't give too many emotions away, but a few points to think about for Rohit Sharma and his team. Yes, perennially they've been slow starters, but you don't want to be left behind. It's a 10-man race, and suddenly you can have a log jam. Net run rate
about playing smarter cricket. Surely